Hi guys! Well, I wanted to check in. It's been a little while. Let's see. Today is Tuesday, August 19th. A lot sort of has been happening, sort of, in sense of, I guess my contest preparation, my fitness journey. So last time I made a video, it was on a Saturday, and I was about to go to my master swim class, and I went to my master swim class, and I swam for an hour, and I had been having some trouble with some people, and the smallness of the pool, and too many people in one lap because the pool is so small, and people being kind of impatient and kind of mean and grumpy with me because I'm not up to their speed yet, because these women, and they're all women in this one lap that I swim in, and they've been doing this for years, and swimming for years in the master swim, and they are very powerful swimmers, these women. So I wasn't up to speed with them yet, so they were kind of impatient with me and not very nice, but I got that figured out. I decided I was just gonna, my goal is always a really great workout, and that I realized that their goal is, I'm sure, a great workout. That's what they want too. So I kind of changed my perspective, and things are working out, which I'm really, really glad about, because I almost stopped going, which would have been sad, because I really appreciate, I only go once a week to the master's swim, and I really appreciate that extra help with stroke and the training that I wouldn't do myself, and the length of the session that I wouldn't usually swim as long. And so I think it benefits me a lot. So I went to my swim for an hour, and then I met up with someone from my running group. And let's see, I was just recovering from my little pulled muscle injury from sprinting a couple weeks before that. And what felt better for me was running uphill. So I suggested we do this uphill run that we had done before, and he said, okay. So we did, and I ran up the hill, and when we got down the bottom, I said, well, let's do it again, because that's what I had pictured, is not just doing that once, but doing it twice, called a repeat. And he didn't want to do that, so he kept going on his run straight, and I did it again. So I went up the hill. It's a really steep hill in town, and I ran it twice, and then I came down, and I just, 3 is my favorite number, so I did it again. So I did 3 repeats on that hill, and I was so excited and proud of myself, because I had swam for an hour, and then I had done this big, hill repeat. I was so excited, and then I ran back to the lake where I started from, and then I was at like 2.75 miles at that point, and I wanted to make it an even 3, so I was going to run a quarter of a mile, and then I started down running. I was listening on my iPod, and I had great music going, Rolling Stones, my all-time favorite. I was so happy that when I ran past this woman, I said, the Rolling Stones are so great, and she started talking to me, and I ended up walking with the woman all around the lake again, for a lap, so because she was fun to talk to, and it was a good thing. So I was so excited about that workout. That was the first time I've ever swam for an hour and then run, and had a great run. I felt great during the run, and I was really excited about that. I'm like, wow, I can do this together. This is awesome. So I was super, super excited. So that was a Saturday. Sunday I went to posing class, and my coach there, I don't know. She's not too happy about me. I can't really understand it, but training for a sprint triathlon and training for a figure competition kind of don't go very well together. And she pointed out that the training I was doing for the triathlon was high intensity aerobic or something, where heart rate goes fast for a long period of time. Whereas, and that was most of the training I was doing almost every day. And training for a figure competition, you do the the high intensity intervals and aerobic level, but you also have to, I do because of my body fat level, have to throw in the low heart rate cardio workouts to burn off fat. If my heart rate goes up here high above like 70% or something, I don't know, 80%, then you're burning air? No, you're burning I don't know, a different energy source. Let me just say that. There's a different energy source that's being burned. If you go at a low heart rate cardio, very low, like 70, 65, 60% of your maximum heart rate, you're burning fat. So if I'm constantly doing these level of workouts up here, I'm not hitting this. And I need to hit that because I have a lot of fat on my lower body. So frustrating. That's the first place I put on weight and the last place it gets taken off. And I'm a woman, and that's what happens for most of us women, at least for me. So she pointed out that they weren't really going together that way. So I was really bummed, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in terms of my shows or training or sprints or triathlon or what. So on Monday that week, I threw on my heart rate monitor and went on a bike ride like I usually do for this sprint triathlon training. And I watched my heart rate during the bike ride for the first time that I had started training. And sure enough, my heart rate was really high. And then when I hit even just small rolling, kind of moderate hills, because I'm just getting used to getting back on the bike, my heart rate just shot up like at 173. Like my max is supposed to be like 170 or something. I mean, it was really, really high. And I'm like, oh, my coach is right. This is really high intensity work. So I decided of a plan of attack. So my plan now is when I'm in the gym for cardio, which is Monday through Friday in the mornings after my weight training, I'm going to use that opportunity more for my lower heart rate cardio instead of using that also for high intensity cardio, which I also was doing. So that's what I'm doing this week. This week I am focusing on using my gym workouts for the low intensity to get the fat burning, and then the other workouts will be the higher intensity. So I'm going to just try it. So that was 2 weeks ago, and then this last Saturday, I swam again for an hour, and then I met my running coach for a run, and we had a great run and ran, I think, 3.5 miles, including running a set of stairs 3 times. So that was really exciting too. So I was so excited. Like, this is a level of fitness that I usually feel at the end of my contest prep training, because I had been building up my abilities through the workouts I get are already designed to build up my abilities. But it is so fun to be at a high level of fitness again. It's so exciting. So I was really excited. And then this last weekend I had some family get together, so I drove up and did some family get-togethers, and then had posing on Sunday. Now, I got my pictures from posing, and I'm not very happy about it. I pose in a posing suit that I used to wear for a contest, and it's really, really small on me right now. I mean, I'm much too big for it right now, which is to be expected, but it's also a blow to the ego, and I just don't look like I want to look in that posing suit at all. And to get on the stage for a contest, I have to fit in that posing suit, believe me. So I have quite a bit of body fat still to lose. I'm 6.5 weeks out from the first show I'm scheduled for. My figure coach doesn't want me to do that show, I don't think. But I'm going to just keep going with my plan and seeing how it goes I did already pay to be in the show, so paid $150 entrance fee. So I can skip it. But we'll see. I plan at this point to do it, although I will be coming in a bit heavy. But I'm really excited about my level of conditioning. Adding the swimming and biking in has really shot things high. I'm getting leaner. I'm not, stage lean, but for me and my body, I'm at a good, happy, normal-sized person with muscle and leanness weight. I mean, it feels good. It's not a stage-ready body yet. But I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing and see what happens. It's just a big experiment, I guess. I want to be very careful to be healthy, and I'm not trying to push myself beyond my limits at all. I'm just trying to build in my abilities using healthy challenges and stuff like that. So, what else is there to say? It is beautiful weather still. The summer is going to be ending. So it's just been a little bit of trying to figure out what direction to go. Oh, I did also meet with a triathlon coach. I looked up, since my figure coach was so concerned, I got in touch with a local woman that's a triathlon coach, and I had to sit down with her for an hour and a half, and I did pay her for her time, and I laid out what I'm doing, all my workouts, what my goals were, what my plans were, and she gave me some really good feedback about ideas. She's training for her own race, so she doesn't have time right now to fit me in more, but that's a possibility later. So it was good getting her feedback, and I'm going to use it today. She suggested, my little sprint training edition was putting swimming and then running in together. You got to put things together for a triathlon. She suggested go bike run. So I'm going to do that today. For the first time, I'm going to go on my bike ride that I have scheduled and then go for a run afterwards. I've never done that before after a bike, so we'll see how it goes. That'll be fun for a change. I'll let you know how it goes. So I am really happy about what I see in the mirror. I just have this girl fat on the bottom part of my body. But it's, what it is, it's just, I've been trying to do this pretty quick. And when I take, as I go, because I'm going to continue past next month, the November show, I should be pretty darn lean by that time. That body fat should be really leaner. And then as I keep going, the plan is that will dissipate, and then I won't have to be battling that particular big of an issue. Literally, it'll be smaller and more manageable, and then things will get better from there and harder. So I'm still having tons of fun. I'm so excited about being fit. Oh, you guys, it is so exciting. So wanted to throw that in there. I got to go to work, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.